You're now a big time first call trumpet player in the Bay Area. And for people who don't know what that means, it's very common for big name artists to go on tour with a small core of musicians, like their main band. But then when they get to a new city, they hire local pros to perform with them in each city. They don't tour with the full band. So when people like Seal, The Temptations, Zach Brown, Jimmy Buffett, Garth Brooks, Sheila E., people like that, they come to the Bay Area, they call Niel and he plays those concerts with them. And of course, you played with many others, too many to list, really. So, what's it like playing with groups like that? Is the music pretty tough? Are you kind of really feeling the pressure? Like, man, if I screw this up, I'm not getting called back again? Or like, what's it like?
Yeah, the pressure, I'll start with that. The pressure is always there because you don't want to screw it up. You are live, usually playing with no rehearsal.
Oh, they don't even do a rehearsal.
No, we do a sound check, but that's it. They expect you to be able to sight read the music.
They don't send it to you in advance to practice it?
Occasionally they send it to you in advance, but that's a luxury that doesn't happen very often.
Wow. You would think like big acts like that would just be set up for it with like a manager just sending it out.
Yeah, it depends on the level. If the music is particularly difficult, they might have the foresight to do that, but generally they want to protect their intellectual property and they don't share the music.
Oh, they put the sheet music in front of you and you just hand it back when you're done.
That's right.
Wow. Okay. Is it pretty tough or is it?
It's all over the map. Some of it is pretty tough. One of my favorite gigs is playing with the Temptations and Four Tops when they come through the Bay Area, so usually 3 or 4 times a year. And their music is tough. Some of it is technically challenging and a lot of it is endurance. It's like running a marathon when you're playing 3 hours traditional R&B music that was written for, some of the best musicians. And it is tough, but also I have the experience and the luxury of having played with them for 15 years.